That's one question that I specifically get most often is, what do you think about Dubai? Dubai for entrepreneurs, the pros and cons, and should you come to Dubai as a newbie, as a person? Boy, you just got done having coffee and look at this view. Allahumma barak. So beautiful. Let's take it on a drive. Alright my people, I'm filming this video kind of a sudden, but the reason why I'm filming this is because I would like to shed light onto something really important. My honest opinion about Dubai. Is it really good? Is it really worth it to come to this beautiful city? What are the pros and cons, and what could you expect if you're coming as a newbie to Dubai? Without further ado, I'm gonna be taking out this beautiful car and we're gonna be going on a ride, so let's do it inshallah. Gonna press it once and then we're gonna put it on track, then we're gonna turn it on. Okay, so I can't lie, most of my viewers are from the USA, and that's one question that I specifically get most often is, what do you think about Dubai? Do you think it's a good city? Do you actually think that I, as an entrepreneur, of course, the USA entrepreneur, whoever it may be, should come to Dubai or not? Well, in this video I'm going to talk about pros and cons of Dubai, and also reply to a few things about Charlie Morgan's video, where he made a video about Dubai, which was the pros and cons of Dubai. I'm currently driving on track, that's why it was really hard to get it sorted, but now we're in the normal mode, boys, and I'm going to be talking about some specific things that I would like to shed lights upon. Alright, starting with Dubai for entrepreneurs, the pros and cons, and should you come to Dubai as a newbie, as a person who has never been to this city before. And I'm also going to be talking about the other cities in the UAE, not only Dubai, because I've lived there almost my entire life. I'm not here as a tourist, I'm not here as a person who came recently. I've lived here, alhamdulillah, my whole entire life, and I could give you guys the exact answer to the questions that you guys might have. Alright, and those questions are actually on my phone, so I'm gonna tell you guys my own perspective, then I'm gonna be jumping into my phone and kind of spreading the light out for the questions that you guys have had, you know, the things that you guys would have had or would have asked an answer for. So coming to the pros of Dubai, why is Dubai such a good city for businessmen? And I'm gonna jump into 5 different pros of this beautiful city, all right? And I'm gonna tell you about the cons. What are some things that I feel like could be improved in this city? So without further ado, let's jump into the pros of Dubai. Why is Dubai such a good city? Why is it gonna keep growing? And why should you potentially move to Dubai? So the first pro of Dubai, or the first most important thing about Dubai, is the safety and the security. Unlike any other country, any other city that I've ever visited in my entire life. This comes to a conclusion of me visiting over 20 different cities, and I still have not found anything that comes close to Dubai. And this is truly a blessing that we must appreciate, because to be honest and real, boys, if a country does not have safety and security, no matter how much money you make in that country, you're not going to be happy and you're not going to be satisfied. And perhaps Dubai is one of those countries where I could leave my GT3 RS with open windows, open cars, open, doors, and I wouldn't even think about it twice that someone would actually steal the car, which is truly one of the biggest things that we have to appreciate about this city, about this country. how secure and how safe it is. And as an entrepreneur, you wouldn't want to be working at a country or at a city where it's not safe. Of course, you would prioritize your safety over everything else. That is your main priority as a businessman. And that's exactly why I've put that as the number one in the list. The second thing, which is really important to look into, and of course a lot of businessmen can relate into it, is the zero income tax. Every single businessman looks into keeping their wealth for them as much as they possibly can. They don't want to be the one giving the government percentages out of their own hard-earned income, and it's not something ideally you must be doing. But if you truly think about it, Dubai is one of those countries that has the lowest taxes on incomes. Now there's quite a few of them, but they're so low that you wouldn't even realize that you're actually paying them, which is something once again to be grateful for, because every single country or city is trying to rip you off, while Dubai is trying to support you and your business to get to a better level, to get to a whole new level. And for that reason, I'm gonna take you guys to my office right now, and I'm gonna show you guys my office, the setup, how I have over 40 plus employees outside and inside the UAE, and how I'm able to run all of these things by myself. So you guys will be able to be a part of it, and you guys will be able to see how exactly I'm able to do these things. So without further ado, we're gonna be jumping into my office. I'm gonna show you guys more reasons why Dubai is such a beautiful city. So let's do it. My very honest opinion about Dubai. Well, in this video you guys will get my own very extracted opinion, mostly about Charlie Morgan's video, what he said about Dubai, and kind of telling you guys the raw reality that you guys might have never heard about it before, because I've lived in Dubai almost my whole entire life. And today I'm gonna shine some light into the things that perhaps the people who has recently come to Dubai has never got to understand or know better. So I'm gonna be taking you guys throughout my day, basically my morning. I am currently at the office, as you guys can see, getting ready to shoot some videos. After I'm done with that, of course, I'm gonna be picking up the camera and then talking with you guys. But this is where I currently work. This is my office in Dubai. I know it's kind of messy, but we're sorting it out, guys. All right, we're getting the stuff sorted out. We're actually moving to another bigger office, inshallah, and you guys will be able to see that office too, inshallah. Boys, this I received it as a gift and I never got to show you guys, but it's actually a Hermes tie. How crazy is that, boys? I don't know. There were some notes. I don't want to show you guys the notes. Okay, I doubt I want to show you guys that, but this is the tie, boys. It's actually so smooth and soft. I'm gonna try to wear it for you guys once. I'm gonna just give it a try. Alright, why am I even showing you guys the tie? To be honest, I don't even know. But I'm gonna try it out. If I can remember how I used to tie my tie back in the school days. So I used to take this, wrap it one time, go inside. Oh my, guys, subhanallah, I still remember it. Like, indeed it's not perfect, because it could have been better. I don't know, how does this work? Like, do I have to? Okay, never mind, boys. I think I still have an issue trying to tie this tie. But I think I've got like the bare minimum idea. So like it is like this, straight. You actually make it really lower. Put this here, put this here. Yeah, you take this out. I think I'm in the right path, but I'm not sure exactly. Because I used to tie my tie, boys, back in like 2016 and stuff. Crazy. I still remember it like a little bit to that point. Oh, boys. I think I got it, boys. This is what it currently looks like, guys. How I still remember how to tie a tie. It's like, wallah, it's actually surprising me. It's actually surprising me. How do I know how to tie a tie? Because I had the 9 to 5 2 months ago. I'm joking. Relax, brothers, relax. My job is not 9 to 5. It's actually digital monetization, helping influencers create info products and helping people like you start a business around info products. But boys, let's be real. This tie is actually like high quality and like it actually looks nice. I might just rock it throughout the video. Like, I don't know, guys. Like, you guys can be the judge, but like, pretty solid. I can't lie. Let me make it a bit more closer. Boys, look. I need to see myself in the mirror. You know what? I'm gonna wear the tie. You guys cannot even do anything about it because you guys are just watching the video. And I'm just gonna wear the tie until I give up, until I don't wanna wear the tie. But I wanna wear the tie, I don't know why. Just wanna wear it like, guys, this is how 9 to 5 actually like looks like. It's crazy. It's what 9 to 5 people daily wear this. It's crazy, boys. My neck already hurts. I'm joking. But if you're having a 9 to 5, and if this is your life, hey, I don't even know what to tell you, brother. I hope God helps you. Look at this. Yes, indeed. We're going to be doing that. I'm not going to be filming the video right now. Actually, let's talk about Dubai. The pros and cons of living in this beautiful country. And perhaps the things that you guys might have never heard about Dubai before. Important stuff. Boys, I feel like giving up on the tie. I cannot be having a 9 to 5. Come on, man. No disrespect to those who have a 9 to 5, but like, I'm not that guy, pal. I can't be that guy. My neck was already hurting. Anyways, no more 9 to 5, boys. Actually, genuine, real conversation that I'm gonna try to have with you guys and try to open up your mind on why 9 to 5 is a sick idea. Not sick as in like good, sick as in like it's sick and tiring. Don't do it. You have to understand that no matter which city you move into, if you don't have enough skill set, you're not gonna get the right job. And you're not going to get the right opportunities that you would like to get. So in order to get the right opportunities, you have to work hard enough. We just closed the office. We're about to go take out the GT3 RS because you guys love it. No more Rolls-Royce anymore. Khalas, it's all GT3 RS videos. And shed some light on the things that people have been talking about Dubai. And the reason why I'm even making this video is not because I'm actually getting promotion or whatever that you guys might be thinking. I'm actually going to be talking about the real pros and cons of Dubai that you guys might have never heard about before. The stuff that perhaps I think Charlie Morgan has got it in the wrong way. So it's going to be just a nice little fun drive, kind of a morning routine. What time is it? Let me tell you guys what time it is. It's currently 8 a.m. And boys, I can't lie. I appreciate you guys so much for the love and support on the recent YouTube videos, but I'm not uploading daily anymore. I'm playing with you boys. Come on, man. Come on, man. Do you guys really think I'm not gonna upload daily after having this beautiful car? Oh, this is actually one of the most mind-blowing cars I've driven. And I used to hate it, but now I've fallen in love with it. And I'm driving it for the past 1 week every single day. And I think it's best if I show you guys why am I even driving this car. Oh. I mean, it's not really cold because I drove from my home to the office. But it's not bad either. All my people, just got the car out, alhamdulillah, from the tight ass parking. Let me show it to you guys how tight this parking is. Just come on, man. If it wasn't for me being a special driver, boys, I doubt anyone could get this car out of this parking. SubhanAllah, the sun is hitting my eyes. I can't even see. But pros and cons of Dubai. Well, I'm gonna be genuinely honest with you guys. The pros is gonna overlap the cons 110 times. Why? Because Dubai is built like that, and this is not even for me to, in any way be dishonest. Let's be honest for once, all right? What has Dubai done that puts it in such a beautiful position? And why are there some people trying to spread some sort of, I don't know, I don't want to call it rumor, but spread this negativity around Dubai, which really sucks to see, you know? Genuinely speaking, if someone makes a video about the Europe, the Western world, and how it's getting fallen down, it makes sense. Like, it genuinely makes sense, you know? The Europe is fallen. It has already perhaps fallen already, but it's gonna go more lower. The security, the stability, the taxes rising, the divorce rate, all of these issues is just getting worse in these countries. While the Muslim countries like Saudi Arabia, like the United Arab Emirates, all of these countries are going to the top. They're literally flying to the top. Saudi has literally got the World Cup for 2034. How much of a proud moment is that for a Muslim country to actually go? For people who are non-Muslim to come to a Muslim country, visit it and become a Muslim, just like Qatar, you know? There were, in my opinion, I don't even know how much there were, but there were over 6 figures of people becoming Muslim just because they visited Qatar and because they understood the real meaning of Islam, unlike the media propaganda. And what I feel like right now is that there's propaganda about Dubai, about Saudi Arabia, about Qatar, and people are trying to, say things that are not even close to true, or perhaps true. And to put it to perspective, guys, no one is perfect. No one is in any way ultimately perfect. Everyone has issues. Everyone will have issues. Like, this is something that you cannot deny. Even a human being is not perfect. So there is certainly things that could be improved in the country, but it isn't as big as Europe. It isn't as big as this Western countries that are like currently suffering so much right now. And these Western countries is their downfall right now. Like, how much they were laughing at us Muslims, how much they were trying to mock us. Look at those countries right now. SubhanAllah. This is like the true reality, you know? SubhanAllah, when you look into the Arab countries and how they wear these white thobes and how them and us keep it so clean through the entire day, it surprises these people, like the people that actually come from the Western world, and they're like, how is a guy wearing full white keeping it clean almost the whole entire day? Like, it makes sense. Does this guy not spill the coffee, spill some drink? Does he not get it dirty in any way? And you would be surprised that no, subhanAllah, 90% of the time it stays clean the whole entire day. And this is because us Muslims, alhamdulillah, we're born, or not born actually, we're meant to be clean. Cleanliness is half of our religion, meaning it's the most important aspect of a Muslim, to be clean, to smell good, to look good, to spend money on himself in any way that he could, non-surgical way, of course, non-haram way, in a halal way, to actually become a better person, wear good clothes and treat others nicely and give tips and do all of these nice things that you don't really see in the other countries anymore. So overall, when it comes to pros, as a businessman, of course, you would want to look into the pros yourself. And me, myself, for the longest time, I lived in Sharjah and my business was in Dubai. The reason why I lived in Sharjah and my family still lives in Sharjah is because of the peace. Now, to be honest, Dubai is an amazing city, but the peace is very hard to get for one specific reason, because it's all about you competing in the business world. Like, if you were to do business, I would say Dubai, but if you were to come with your family and live and kind of have like a peaceful mind in any way, you could choose Sharjah. And with that being said, it isn't like Dubai doesn't have peaceful areas or peaceful places. 100% does. But for me, what I would prefer is a quick and easy solution from Sharjah to Dubai, instead of moving far away somewhere in Dubai. And that's what we have done from the longest time. And alhamdulillah, we're very happy with that. And our family is really happy. We live in this place called Qasba in Sharjah. And it's one of the nicest places you could get in the city. And it's something that my family loves due to so many reasons, which first of all, family-wise, it's very quiet, very clean. My family has never had an issue with this place. So that is why we stay in that kind of a place. Let me give you guys a quick... Alright, we're talking about Dubai. We're talking about, the peacefulness. Now in Sharjah, there's some sort of peace that I cannot even tell you guys. And people who live in Sharjah can, wallah, they can, kind of relate to this. That Sharjah has a peace that you don't get anywhere else. I've been to so many different countries, so many different cities. Near Dubai, like I've been to Oman, I've been to Qatar, I've been in Dubai itself. But whenever I'm Sharjah, it feels like I just got a virtual hug. SubhanAllah, I don't know how. There's so many mosques, similar to Dubai. Even Dubai has a lot of mosques. Like you will see mosques everywhere, almost in every building. Which Allahumma barak, guys. This is such a beautiful thing about the Muslim countries. Or perhaps about, specifically talking, the UAE. You don't go to places without masjids. Like always, there are masjids, there are small mini prayer rooms. There is some sort of thing going on with the masjid. Like there's always a solution for you to pray and to be actually someone who gets the prayer on the 5 daily prayers done on time, which subhanallah amazes me, because like Burj Al Arab, the 7-star hotel, has a prayer room. Burj Khalifa has a prayer room. My office, which is literally a random building, has a masjid, has a mosque. There is no place, like I couldn't imagine a place that doesn't have a prayer mat or a prayer hall or a prayer place. There is literally masjids in the most populated areas of Dubai. And the best part, the audios are loud. People can hear it. Even non-Muslims can hear it. And they can be turned away from what they were doing to listen to the adhan. And subhanAllah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides everyone in different ways, right? Some people get guidance with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like someone hears the audio of the imam and they're like, wow, that is so deep. Wow, I wonder what is the meaning. I wonder what could be the meaning. And once they get to know the meaning of Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, and all of these things, they fall in love with the religion. And this has happened so many times. Similarly to Qatar World Cup, so many people fell in love with Qatar just because Qatar was a Muslim country, had its Muslim ethics and beliefs. And people just respected it. Like no drinking in specific places, and not doing this and not doing that, LGBT, blah, 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 whatever it may have been. They kind of locked everything for the people, which was such a beautiful thing to see, alhamdulillah. Now, one thing which a lot of people talk about, which I'd like to shed some light on, is the cons of Dubai is that there's so many labor workers. Now, this is a very controversial topic, and I don't want to be the one making a decision or being the final boss or whatever. But let me put some light or my own perspective into this, right? And I'm not trying to be, God forbid, in any way arrogant or in any way give you guys a bad motive or intention in any way. but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. If a labor person comes to Dubai and if he's getting a salary that is 3 times more than what they get paid in their home country, what is the issue? Now you guys might be asking, all this over, it's less paid, the wage is less and all of that stuff, which I do agree to some certain level. But what if they are happy with that sort of money that they get because it's 3 times more or 4 times or 5 times more than what they get paid in their home country? And this is not only about the country, but it's also about the people who gives these labor people a job opportunity, you know? Of course, they have a minimum limit. They have, I doubt there's maximum limit, but they have a minimum limit. They all try to meet the minimum. Some of them, of course, good developers or good construction companies try their best to actually go higher than the minimum level, which of course they get more rewards for it because they're helping the people out. But deep down thinking about it, what could have been the problem? Because if they were to work in their home countries, they're gonna go through the same heat, through the same exact issues of, you know, the building and the entire process. If they were to do with you know, without perhaps without their country or doing it in Dubai itself, then certainly it's kind of the same thing, right? Same heat, same kind of, you know, 8-9 hours of work and 3x more payout. I don't know, but you guys can correct me. And also, not to forget the opportunity to work, while their home countries or their own countries does not even give them the opportunity to work. Make that make sense, all right? I'm not trying to be, again, arrogant or in any way, oh no, they don't deserve. 100%, every single person deserves more. But to really take a blame for it, like, I'd like you guys to explain this more in detail to me, you know? Would you rather live in your own country, all right, get paid 3 times less or 4 times less perhaps, same exact work, perhaps be with your family? That would be one plus point. Sometimes you're not even with your family because you're going to be in the labor camp. So like that's not even like 100% of the answer. What I say in my heart is that I pray that inshallah they're happy. I pray that may Allah make it easy for them if it's hard for them. I pray that they get what they deserve. I'm not here to, of course, tell you guys I'll be stingy or whatever in any way possible. I'm here to tell you guys that, you know, if they're happy, may Allah keep them happy. If they're not happy, may Allah make them happy. When you're in a different country and you're driving this Porsche and a random police guy sees you, 90% of the time he gets jealous. He says, why is this expat driving such a good luxury car while I'm out here doing this, or while my people is not driving this car? He will try to give you a fine, he will try to do something with you. But when it comes to a country, Muslim country, especially Dubai, the UAE, bro, I swear the policemen become happy when they see that you have something nice. It's unbelievable. Like, we just got stopped last night and the guy was full of smile and he liked the car and he was happy to kind of see us, and it was such an easy process. Like, your ID, that was it. And you don't get to see this in other places. Like, what I mean is, like, the people of the UAE are literally one of the most golden-hearted people that I have ever met. And this, in my opinion, 99% or perhaps 100% of the people watching this video who has lived in the UAE can agree to it. In no other city would you see the people of the city being happy for the outside people making more money, being more, you know, of a businessman, having more in general. In which other country do you get to see this? I doubt there's any other country, subhanallah. The next pro would be the accessibility and the ease to everything that you want. Like I could literally make an order right now for a phone charger, for a MacBook, for a brand new iPhone 16, and it would get delivered in 15 minutes or less. It's so crazy, insane to actually think about this. But noon 15 is exactly what they have done, you know. It's crazy to think about how much the UAE has developed as a country and as a city of Dubai as a whole, and the rest of the cities to be in this position, subhanallah. So overall, Dubai is somewhere that I would stay for, inshallah, for as long as God wills. And I'm very happy with its people, how they treat you, how they don't really differentiate you between themselves and you, how they don't lower you in any way, how they treat you overall, even if you're rich or poor, no matter which kind of category you come from. That is the most beautiful things you could see in a country. And alhamdulillah, I've had almost every single time a positive kind of, you know, interaction with an Emirati guy, alhamdulillah. Like last night I met a guy, he was Emirati, took my picture. The next thing I see is, I said, ask me a question, and he sends my picture, and it was funny, and he replied, it was nice meeting you, whatever it was. But you see, like the interactions and everything matters so much. And the people here, they have been built in such way, subhanallah, that they don't really differentiate between themselves and the other people. And it's truly beautiful to see that. So the people wouldn't choose it, you know, but they're choosing it for a reason, because alhamdulillah, Dubai is a great city. It's growing very fast. It's you know, helping the people outside of its own people. It's giving opportunities like businesses and all of that stuff, which you don't really get in other countries or cities. And to be fair, it's one of the biggest blessings ever, alhamdulillah. And I'm glad to be in a city like this, you know, and to call my home Sharjah. Wow, alhamdulillah. I love Sharjah, and I'm gonna be going to Sharjah right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm currently in downtown, by the way. Nicest places in Dubai. It actually looks super nice today, mashallah. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these daily vlogs, although this wasn't more of a vlog, but more of a, you know, kind of my day-to-day life. And I'm out here on the crib here in Dubai. I mean, look at the daytime view, boys, all right? I've got a penthouse, and look at this. We've got our own cold plunge, which I'm gonna go into right now. Our own, you know, tan area, sitting area again, more cold plunge, and this beautiful view of Burj Khalifa. So you guys have already got an idea of Dubai, why it's such a beautiful city, why you should be moving to Dubai if you could. But you don't have an idea, or you don't have a plan. Well, perhaps that's why I'm going to help you to make up an idea, or to perhaps have a reason to come to Dubai. Number one reason is for content creation. If you are already in Dubai, you are one of the luckiest people on this earth, because having access to this much network, to these many people, it doesn't seem real, right? So many influencers, you go to a mall, you meet them, you go to a nice restaurant, you get to meet them. You get to connect with the biggest influencers with a click of a finger. I literally met Tate the other day on Coco restaurant. Now, that seems crazy because in Europe, it wouldn't be possible. Like in other countries, it's very hard to actually network with similar-minded people. But in Dubai, I could literally go to the coffee shop down of my building and network with potential millionaire who has a penthouse here in Dubai, who already owns like 10, 15 different real estate pieces. Why? Because I studied, bro. No, because these people actually choose the right place. I mean, look at what's in front of me, right? This entire building, and those buildings actually, like they're really expensive. And this two gigantic buildings, they're really expensive. And the Burj Khalifa, that's very expensive. But there's literally millionaires living in these buildings. And if I get to connect with them, and if they're on the right path, I get to be on the same exact level. Because if you're friends with 5 millionaires, you'll be the sixth one. And if you're friends with 5 brokies, you'll be the sixth brokey, my friend. So if you'd like to level up, if you already live in Dubai, the best possible thing I could tell you is click in the first link in the description. Why? It's a free training on how to build your personal brand and how to actually become famous and how to actually sell info or digital products to people. It is one of the best things you could do in 2025. And this opportunity should never be missed out on. If you're ready to change your life once and forever, just like I did, by selling info products, digital products, and building my own personal brand, and helping other influencers sell digital products online, click the first link in the description. It's a free training, watch it, and you'll get a clear understanding of exactly what I'm talking about. Because of course, I would have explained it, but it's best if you watch that 5-minute training to get an entire idea. The view, still looks 10 out of 10, really beautiful. I'm gonna actually close this before I speak to you guys more. And also there's one more balcony, which you guys have seen already before maybe. But look, another beautiful view of the beautiful city. Like literally down below me is one of the most famous streets in Dubai. This is the downtown Dubai. There's literally people down, walking, having a run, whatever it may be. And yeah, somewhere calm and peaceful for yourself or your family, then I think Sharjah or Abu Dhabi would be the 2 best options. Right now I'm about to potentially play some Forza. I don't know. Maybe chess. Maybe just have a look at the view. Maybe go to the second room and have a quick nap. Maybe take my computer and actually do some work. Maybe whatever that I want to do. I also want to show you guys how much we are up for yesterday. So, on the daily basis, we actually check our earnings, the programs that we actually sell for influencers and ourselves. So, let me show it to you guys so you guys can get an idea of how easy it is to actually make money in 2025. You guys already know this. I've told you guys a million times that 2025 is the best year to sell digital products, to actually make money from digital products, because this opportunity, my friend, will never come back again. And if you guys were to see an opportunity like this again, I don't know, it will be very rare. So I'm going to show you guys how much exactly we made yesterday, which is 2 different payments. So we've got the first payment, we've got a payment of 18,599.21 fils. Hope it focuses. Yes, it does. So that's the first payment. And then we got a second payment, which is 5,504. And that's what our goal is. We do 70K per day, we do 100K per day, but the goal is to always get better. Of course, business is not always the same, and sometimes it is slow with the launches and stuff. But regardless, as long as we make money, that's what's important. So if you guys are ready to change your life once and forever, to actually be in a better position and to actually make the most amount of money you probably ever made through personal branding and through selling digital products, the first link is for you. Make sure you click on it. Make sure you check it out. And yeah, I'm going to even have one of my private mentorship students come over to have a one-on-one session with. So I even do one-on-one sessions over here. If you guys want to be a part of it, as always, you guys are more than welcome. And I'm hoping that I would see you guys on the inside, inshallah, where I will talk with you guys one-on-one, where I'll get to meet you guys and inshallah help you guys, make the most amount of money possible, inshallah. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and peace out.